This is Solomon cooking soul food, and today we're going to cook a very tasty sous vide style New York strip steak together with boiled potato. So this is New York strip steak with boiled potato. It's really tasty. So what you want to get is a good piece of this sort of New York strip steak, very thick one. Almost this piece is almost 2-inch thick. And what you need to do is that you take garlic, pepper, and then you very nicely pour a liberal amount of garlic pepper onto the surface of the New York strip steak on all sides. And then you nicely massage it in. And the third side also. Oh, I put a little bit too much. So the garlic salt really makes it very tasty, and you want to just spread it all over. For this case, you don't need to brine it because it's already nicely coated with garlic salt. And again, you take a gallon bag, and then you put it inside the gallon bag, and you want to put it maybe the fatty side on the downside, and then again I would just close it off with getting the air out as much as possible, and then you ziplock it in the gallon bag almost all the way to the end. Now I've set the sous vide machine this time to 130 degrees Fahrenheit, and so what you want to do is that you would lower your bag into a tub of hot water that is 130 degrees, and then you push it down further so that you again push out all the air as much as possible by means of water pressure, and then you sip it. And then you push it down, and then leave it in the bath for about 1 hour. It will come out nice, not cooked. It's still very red, and but it's going to be tasting so juicy and tender. And afterwards, you would do a Solomon grill, or you can brown it in a pan. We're going to cook the small potato together with our New York strip steak. And it's very good, and we have boiled it and been boiling this. You put some salt in the water and to kind of season it a little bit. Garlic salt would be my favorite. And you boil it for about, it's up to you, about 15-20 minutes so that it becomes softer to your taste. And then what you do is that you take it out and then you drain the potato. And what you have is a very nicely cooked, really good potato. And what you need to do next would be put some garlic salt on it, some more, where you don't need to just like it. And I would like also to put some flakes of basil, or if you want, dill wheat to onto it. So this is my basil. And to just sprinkle some of this stuff on, and give it a very nice flavor for the potato. So we are right now about to be able to skewer the steak together with the potato. In the sous vide machine that we have set the temperature, in this case here, 136 degrees Fahrenheit. So you can take it out of the bath, and then it still maintains a pretty good vacuum in there. And you open it, you take out the very nicely cooked, very tenderly cooked piece of steak. So for this time, we're going to sear the steak. You don't have to do it if you are cooking using my Solomon grill, because the grill will perform the same function. But I just want to show you how beautiful if you sear the piece of New York strip steak, and I have put in a little bit of butter and just make it kind of hot. And I wait a little bit more, so it's bubbling now. So what you do is that you, in this case here, I'll cut it into 2 pieces. And you can see, basically, if you look at this, you have this very nicely done piece of steak, and it's very moist, slightly red, kind of rare piece of steak, and this is how I like my steak done. So what you do is that you put it onto the grill, and then you fry each side for about, say, 2 minutes, so to give it a nice brown color to it. It's not very crucial, but it will look better. When you do it in this Solomon grill, you will see basically the grill perform the same function of browning it. You can still hear the sizzling sound for the, you can hear the nice browning of the piece of steak. So you take it out, and you can still see the inside is still very red. And we're going to cut it up into small pieces that we like the thickness of it. So what we're going to do is that we're going to cut it into 2. Still very, very hot. I need a meat cleaver instead. All right. So what you see is that you have these very nice brown pieces, and you put cubes of it, about 1-inch cube. Slightly bigger if you want to, according to your taste. And you can cook this either in the Solomon grill or the Solomon ellipse. And what you do next is very simple. You get a skewer. And the skewer, you put in a potato that you have seasoned with the garlic salt, and together with whatever flakes of basils or flakes of dill. It's very nice. Okay, so you take this very nice brown piece and you pierce it, on the skin side so that it will hold together much better. And then you push it down. Really depends on what you like. Some like it, showing the red side of the meat, and you put another second piece like this, very nicely done, and then you push it down. As far as I'm concerned, this is ready to be eaten, but we're going to do one more extra step to give it more flavor of grilling that in the Solomon grill. So we have altogether 3 pieces of steak. This one, we're going to do our sous vide New York strip steak together with a potato. You see here we have done this, and all you need to add is not much. I mean, you can either add Worcestershire sauce, or if you want it to have a nice brown on the meat itself, you add a little bit of honey on either side of it, and so it can brown much more quickly on the outside. And I put on the red stuff, and then you turn over, and then you do it on the other side also. And then again, just do some honey on the meat itself, just in order so that it can brown much quicker, and also give it a kind of a crunch, and also it's just make it taste so much better. And again, you put it on the Solomon grill, and then you track the sun. Just make sure that the light reflect directly on the meat itself. Again, if you want to eat raw like this, it's quite okay. I just want to heat it up with the Solomon grill, or you can do it inside the Solomon ellipse if in case the sun doesn't shine. It tastes awesome. It's the best steak I've ever tried.